You are a powerful class growing more powerful. You manufacture and sell products like cotton, cloth, and machinery. You depend on a government that will not interfere with your right to make a profit. However, this isn't to say you want a do nothing government, not at all. You have a number of concerns that require a strong and sympathetic government. You are still worried about products from other countries, especially from Great Britain and her colonies, being sold here more cheaply than your products. To make sure that people buy from you, you want the government to tax imported goods from other countries. These import taxes are called tariffs. For example, as recently as the early 1840s, cotton cloth made in the United States sold for just under 7 cents a yard. The tariff for foreign cotton cloth was 7.5 cents, more than 100%. This was great because it made foreign cloth more expensive than your cloth, so people bought your products. Of course, some people support low tariffs because with low tariffs, goods are cheaper to buy. In 1875, Congress lowered the tariff to 24%. This hurt your industry, and in fact, you think this contributed to the terrible depression of 1875, which still hurts business. To keep growing, you need more and more places to sell your products. Transportation is a problem. If there were more railroads to the west, to the western states and territories, you'd be able to sell a great deal more than you do now. You could get cheap food and whiskey from the western regions and could sell them cloth, guns, tools, stoves, and the like. You'd also be able to invest in the railroads and make even more money. Here's a problem: many workers and farmers want the government to allow them to be homestead, farm on free land in the Western territories. You worry about your workers leaving to become farmers. Then who'd do all the work? As it is, because of labor shortages, you pay between a third and a half more in wages than do factory owners in Great Britain. Cheap labor gives them an unfair advantage. The only thing that helps out the labor shortage here is a steady supply of immigrants coming to the United States from Europe. The more workers available, the lower the wages you have to pay. You don't like homesteads, and you want a president who opposes homesteads, but you might be willing to put up with a homestead law if you could get the president and Congress to support higher tariffs on foreign goods. Your major political rivals are the Southern slave owners, almost all of whom are Democrats. Just about everything you support, they oppose. You need the cheap cotton grown with slave labor that they send north, and you need them to buy your products, but you don't need them to get any stronger in Congress. Honestly, you benefit from slavery in the South, but you don't need it to spread because that would increase the power of your biggest rival, the Southern plantation owners.